So tell us what you're doing there.
So I'm creating a mod for the video game Portal, which I can just do a quick demonstration of in a second, as soon as this compiles. In this video game, you're given a portal gun where you can create portals. You go through one and then you'll come out the other. So, as soon as it loads.
And what is your project? I mean, what are you doing here?
Well, I'm just creating a mod so that I can learn the engine that you use to create this kind of thing.
And do you have a goal in mind for that, or
not really?
Just for fun?
Mostly for fun, but mostly even more so to learn about this, because there's so many things you can do, and then I could probably, embed something in there that would be more education specific. So let me show you a snippet of the actual game.
So you've talked in the past about maybe making a game to learn math.
So the game takes place over a number of test chambers. So this one is an example. So there's a button here. When you stand on it, it opens a door. And the goal of these is to get out of the test chamber. So there's a box dropper up there. And then when you don't take any damage from falling in this game. When you come down here, for some reason, there's a radio and a cube. So you can shoot a portal, and then you come back up here via this orange portal, and then you come into an elevator to get to the next test chamber. And if you're curious about who's talking, that's actually supposed to be a computer, GLaDOS. You could probably find a lot of videos on YouTube about it.
I'll tell you what I'm curious about.
Yeah.
I'm curious about how you're making this.
Alright, so...
what your part is.
Alright, so this is kind of what I use to create mods. So just to give you a quick rundown of what this is. So right here is the player spawn. If you're curious why he's got glasses and a mustache, that's because Portal is in itself a mod of Half-Life 2. And that's Gordon Freeman's mustache and glasses. So this is a trigger. Whenever the player touches it, or actually whenever really anything happens, I can go down and do any of this. So right now I'm using it to when the player touches it, this radio plays music via this sound, which is called an ambient generic. So to make GLaDOS speak, I've got a choreographed scene, which generally in Half-Life 2 is used for like people moving around. So you actually need an actor to play a role in it. But unfortunately in Portal it's just a disembodied voice. So actually if I go outside the map a little bit here, and I come over here, there's actually a little cube here. That's what's talking to you. So basically what happens in this chamber is, as soon as it compiles, in case you're wondering, these are the two side views and this is a top view.
And how do you use those again?
So it's for like moving objects around, and it's kind of nice because if I set my grid smaller, you've got all these nice grid lines for you to use.
Cool.
And then wait for a second, it'll come up.
Any suggestions of how to prepare yourself to be able to do the things that you're doing right now?
Well, there's definitely some great tutorials on this, so you don't need to be a rocket scientist or anything. I figured it out. So, as expected, the radio plays music, which is actually an instrumental version of the credits song in the game. But there's also a clipboard here that you can pick up, and a coffee mug, which actually shatters. The disembodied voice speaks. So let's just...
Earlier I heard her speaking in Spanish as well.
Oh, well, there's a part where she has a glitch.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah. It makes more sense with the storyline of Portal. Like, you know, she'll be talking about, in this speech, for your own safety and the safety of others, please refrain from, and then...
Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay.
So, in just a second, I don't have the portal gun yet, that's why you don't see anything there, but she creates portals for you that you can carry objects through, put yourself through, so as soon as you go through that portal, another portal opens up there, which you can run the radio through, and that is a soon-to-be door frame. I haven't cut it out and put anything beyond it yet. But that's pretty much the rundown of what I've been doing.
Nice. Thank you, Chase.
No problem.